India will increase its presence in the Arctic. Foreign Minister Salman Khurshid, who reviewed the Indian research station in the Arctic Circle along with his Norwegian counterpart, said that research there was of vital importance to the country's interests and that India is in the process of expanding the Indian presence in the region. An exclusive report from the Arctic Circle.
The Arctic ice is melting and it's doing so faster than expected.
Well, here on the roof of the world, the scientists have been working hard to try and find out why the ice in the Arctic is melting at such a rapid rate. The rapid rate of ice melt clearly has a direct relationship with what's going to happen to coastal countries like India, which can potentially see an increased level of sea level rise as well as increased potential for flooding.
Worried with the pace of climate change and its implications, the Indian government plans to expand on its ongoing research at Himadri and increase its funding at least 4 times. The Indian Research Centre opened up in 2008 in Ny Alesund and is currently only manned by scientists working in batches for 40 days.
We need to enhance the numbers that we have here and add to the efforts that we are making.
It has been shown that the climate of the Arctic and the North Atlantic affects the Indian monsoon. Indian monsoon is the backbone of Indian economy. So to understand the governing factors of Indian monsoon, we have to understand the climate of the Arctic, that how it is varying.
Norway, which administers Ny Alesund, the last northern permanently manned settlement on the planet, and an independently governed territory outside the EU, says it wants to see greater Indian participation.
India is playing an important role in the international climate discussions. When I was here last, it was together with Dr. Pachauri. So India's role in this is well recognized. And of course the climate binds us together, whether you are living close to the Himalayas or up here. We are seeing the same thing, namely that the world is changing very fast and we have to do something about it.
Initially a coal mining town during the First World War, Ny Alesund was abandoned in 1929. Finally, the old miners' building were converted into research stations. India, which opened its Arctic research station in 2008, also got observer status last month of the Arctic Council. It's not just science that's driving nations to the Arctic. Receding ice has also exposed land, once covered for millions of years, with the potential of sizable oil and coal deposits.
While rapid industrialization across the globe is directly affecting the Arctic too is now affecting what's happening in the globe. And while scientists can at best give us estimates as to how fast this change is taking place, it's going to take a lot more political will to try and reduce the pace of global climate change. In the Arctic, with Fahad, Siddharth Pandey for NDTV.